Good morning, good evening, good night. I hope everyone's feeling good. And I, I don't know. Thought I'd record because I've got some stuff I want to talk about. I've got some stuff I want to get off my chest. There's a lot that's just kind of. I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's a lot that I wanted to say, and a lot that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to say that I hope you guys are obviously all just starting having a lovely day. I want to start out by saying that because sometimes people don't get but I wanted that I don't know. This video is going to be kind of because I don't know necessarily what to say, but I'm just gonna kind of freeball this video, like I said. But sorry, I did not look at it at all. But you know what? We're just gonna get into it. I'm just gonna say some shit and then people will end up But basically, I wanted to kind of give some advice because I thought about some stuff, and I thought about how a lot of the times people don't hear a lot of good stuff. Like sometimes you don't hear any good stuff, any good advice, any good information, anything. Like there's a lot of times where there's like and there's nothing really good to draw you out of it, if I'm being honest sometimes. And that sucks. But I want to mention that no matter how bad things are, no matter how bad things seem, life is fleeting, dude. Every single day is a fleeting day, and is a day that will pass, and is a day that will come and go. Every single day is going to be a different day, or it could be the same day. It depends on how you look at it. If you want it to be the same day over and over and over again, then look at the same day over and over and over again. If that's what you like, if this is the same and being expected, then good for you, and that's amazing. But you always have the possibility to make your day better. Even if you work a long shift for the second time in a row, even if you work a long shift for like the fifth time in a row, you can always find a way to make your day different, to make your day better than the day that came before. There's always a way to make things better than they currently are. And even if that is just purely a sort of mindset thing, as compared to an actual thing. But sometimes it isn't an actual thing. Sometimes you can't physically make the day better. Sometimes it's just gonna be bad anyways. But sometimes. It's worth it to just look at it in a different way. Hey, I get to work today. I have a job. I'm employed in a current economy where some people aren't able to get employment. I'm able to make enough to live right now, even if it's not a whole lot, even if it's not enough. It's enough. I'm alive. You're able to live. You're here right now. You're alive. And sometimes that's what a lot of people need, is to realize that things may not be the greatest right now. Whether it be your life, whatever, however you want to look at it. no matter what you're looking at it from, no matter what the lenses are, no matter what, no matter how bad of a situation you are in, there is always the possibility that things could go bad. And that's why you need to look at it in the best way that you can. And that's why you need to take life at the best that you can. Like, if I'm being honest, like, look at life in whatever sense you want to, but realize that every day is fleeting. Every day passes, and your life is long, and your life can be even longer if you make it to be, and if you push for it to be, and you try to stay healthy and all that stuff. But even with you making life longer, life isn't always going to be as long as you want it to. Life can't ever be as long as you want it to, because a lot of the time you don't want to pass away when you do. A lot of the time you want to stay forever, you want to live forever and be with everyone that you can be. Like your friends, your family, all that stuff for as long as you can be. Like you want to be around everyone that's in your life right now, and you want to be with them for as long as possible, because you never know the future. Because there's some people that don't have any of that. There's some people that don't have anything. There's some people who don't have anyone around them. So, in my opinion, it's always better to realize, oh hey, I need to look at every day in a better light. I need to look at my daily life better. Because who knows when it could change for the worse? Who knows when something bad could happen and you end up just struggling if someone passes away or something like that. Never focus on that, but be aware of it being possible, and the fact that it's possible to happen. And so, just what I had to say is, focus on what you have right now. Even if shit isn't like perfect, even if shit isn't the best, even if shit isn't like necessarily going exactly how you want it to go. Realize what you have, and realize what you can do with that. Live every day to the fullest. Live every day to what you want it to be. Because sometimes you never know when that day could come to an end. A lot of the time, days just pass by. Days pass by too fast. I understand that feeling completely if anyone feels that, because that's how I feel basically every day, is that every day just goes insanely quick. And that's just how it is. I feel that there's not enough time in a day, and I feel like there's not enough time in our lives. But that doesn't mean that it shouldn't be possible for you to enjoy what you have. And a lot of people don't necessarily realize what is around them. Go look outside. Go look at nature. Go look at stuff around you. And realize what you have. Realize what is within your life and what is within you. You can change your everyday life. Some people don't have that option. Look outside. Just admire the scenery for a few minutes, man. When you're upset about how things are going, when you're mad about what's going on, it's stupid and it sucks. But like, genuinely, look at what is going on around you and look at what you can do in your day. Just admire what you have, what those who worked out around you have earned and gained. And look at what you have. Look at what you can gain. Look at the beautiful scenery you have around you and admire it. Even if you're in a city, even if you're in a place where you can't necessarily realize the scenery to a certain extent, just look around. Because you will realize that there's beautifulness. There is something beautiful to realize wherever you are looking. You just have to look hard enough. And that's my recommendation to you. Is that no matter how upset you are about something, no matter how things are, no matter how things are going, look around. Look at life. Realize the beautiful stuff that is available to everyone nowadays. And think about all of the good shit that can come from it. That is my recommendation to you. I apologize for the more like sort of sappy and sort of not the same type of video that I usually do if I'm being real. But I felt it was necessary. Because like I haven't been like sad recently or anything like that, but I realized that I wasn't taking everything that I could to like, as it is, to the level that it is, and realizing what is around me. All the stuff about the beautifulness of nature and all the stuff about the beauty of what's around you. It's so hard to realize when you don't listen about it and when you don't think about it in that sort of manner. But sometimes it truly is impossible to realize it unless you are told about it, unless you're told to look at what it is and what is going on. And that's understandable because there's so much beauty in life and there's so much beauty that goes on and occurs every single day. There's so many people whose lives improve every single day because of what is going on. Because of what people do. There's a lot of bad stuff that goes on. You're like, but there's so much bad stuff. But that's, you're only realizing that, and you're not seeing the good because you're only focusing on the bad. You're not realizing what good is around you and what good is coming from just life in general. But I appreciate you all. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'll see you on the next one. I appreciate you all for coming out here and watching. Have you guys all have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you guys all later. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace out.